Hey guys, Ship Raider here, and finally I am back with another video talking to you guys in person, and today is a very special video, because today we are going over my entire German army. So, first off, let's start with the regular German infantry. Here we have a Brickmania regular rifleman. We have two TMC MP40 figures with really cool printed heads and banded style helms. Here we have another Brickmania rifleman with a custom painted style helm and banded. Over here we have another regular here with a custom printed helmet. We have another regular here with a field cap, a Brickmania rifleman with a painted style helm, another regular here soldier with a painted style helm. At the back we have another here soldier who seems to be missing his helmet. At the back, again, we have another regular here soldier, no custom painted style helm, just straight gray. We have another regular here with a custom painted style helm. And last but not least, we have another regular here soldier, but he has a custom printed two-sided here logo. So you can see the German eagle and the colors of the Third Reich. So next we have the German winter figures that I've collected. So we'll start off on the right. Here we have a regular German winter soldier, which has a Roegland's decals torso on both sides, and custom boots with snow on the bottom. Next we have a really cool TMC winter soldier with a reversible oak leaf camouflage jacket, some Guevara 43 pouches, and Car 98 pouches. And he also has a very nice Splinter camo helmet and snowy boots. Next, we have another Roegland's decals figure. This guy is a rifleman. This guy was a MP40. At the back, I'll bring this figure up to show. This is a Brickmania regular winter soldier. He has really nice boot printing, and he has a hood on the back. Next, we have another decaled winter soldier back here. He is another rifleman, if you can see that, and he has painted boots, but these don't have snow on the bottom. And last, at the left, back left, we have another Brickmania regular snow infantry. Next, we have our three Fallschirmjägers. So all of them, all three, have Roegland's decals, Fallschirmjäger bodies. As you can see, I kind of messed up a little bit on two of them, but the third I got pretty well. It was my first time decaling, so, you're going to make mistakes sometimes. But moving on, you can see that two of them have my attempt at summer oak leaf camo pattern. The third one has dark brown pants with painted boots. All of them have painted boots. Two of them have painted helmets, which was also my attempt at German summer oak leaf camo. And they also have painted arms. One of them has the decal from Roegland's Customs, but the other ones I just couldn't get on, and they were quite tricky for me to get on, so I ditched those. But they still look okay, in my opinion. And then back here, right in the back, we have two Afrika Korps riflemen. One has another Brickmania double-sided helmet, double-side printed helmet, and one has my own printed helmet. And right in the middle, next, we have our Panzer Commanders and Crewmen. So, as you can see, there are two rows here. One is regular crewmen with the Panzer wrap, all of them with the Panzer wrap. Two of them have the regular Panzer caps, and one has a different cap. And then on the right, we have three new Panzer Crewmen, or Commanders, if you'd like to use that term, from a new kit that I will be showing you in a few minutes. And they all have spring .44 camouflage. They're all from Brickmania, by the way. And they're all very nice. They have texture-printed eagles on their arms and on their caps. So those are some very nice figures. And then in the very left, we have my other Axis forces. We have 5 Japanese figures. One has one officer, and the rest are just infantrymen. And then on the left, we have 3 Italian soldiers, all of them just regular infantry. These torsos are from United Bricks, all 3 of them. And two of these torsos are printed by Brickmania, and the other 3 are from their Pacific Bricks instruction book, the decals from there. And last but certainly not least are my favorite figures, the SS and camouflaged ones. So since I have 4 different types of camouflage, I organize them into 4 rows. So this row is the oak leaf camouflage. This is the splinter camouflage. This is the plain tree camouflage row. And this is the .44 row. So let's start off with the oak leaf row. So here we have TMC's blurred camouflage oak leaf figure, which is an SS trooper, as you can see the runes here on his collar. This is a really nice figure, probably one of my favorites that I have. He has MP40 pouches and printed gator boots, and a nice printed face, as you can see. There we go. Behind him, we have 2 of my painted figures. This one is a little bit darker of a camouflage. He is an MP40 soldier. And behind him, if it'll focus, which it won't, we have another one. This is the lighter camouflage, the lighter oak leaf camouflage. He is a rifleman, as you can see by the smaller pouches. And finally, behind him, I'll bring this guy up to show. There we go. So this guy is from TMC. It is a summer oak leaf figure, and he is a a machine gun figure, and he has an SS helmet. The printing is amazing from TMC, by the way. I highly recommend them. So that's the oak leaf section. Next we have the splinter camo guys. So starting out in front, we have a dark tan figure who also has MP40 pouches, printed boots, helmet, and face. Also from TMC, by the way. Again, behind him we have a tan figure from TMC. He also has MP40 pouches, but this time he has a olive. The base color is olive style helm, and then splinter camouflage over top of that. Behind him we have a painted figure by me. He's mostly a Guevara minifigure, as you can see by the bigger pouches, and he's also splinter camouflage, but he has a .44 helmet. Behind him is another painted splinter camouflage. He has splinter camouflage helmet, torso, and painted legs, if it'll focus. There, that's a little better. And he is a rifleman. And finally, behind him is another TMC figure. He is a light tan, another light tan splinter camouflage. The body, he has MP40 pouches, and a dark tan splinter helmet. So that's the splinter camouflage guys that I have. And our second last row is the plain tree camouflage. Oops, sorry about that. So starting up front, we have a plain tree torso with a Normandy camouflage helmet and some .44 legs. Next figure behind him, same thing with the helmet and torso, and he has painted boots. Same thing with the next figure, he has Normandy camouflage helmet, plain tree torso. Oh, by the way, all 4 of these torsos are from United Bricks, and painted boots. And behind him is the last figure, plain tree torso, regular helmet, and no painted boots. And our last little row is the .44. So this figure is kind of a match between Guevara 43 rifle, as you can see by this pouch right here, and MP40 figure. He is in the summer or spring .44 camouflage and has painted boots, torso, and helmet. Behind him is a fall .44 camouflage, a much darker color, as you can see, and he also has web gear, painted boots, legs, helmet, and torso. And behind him is a lesser figure, which I don't really use. He has a spring .44 helmet, fall .44 torso, and painted legs. So yeah, that's all the SS and camouflage figures. Get a little overview of all of them. In total, there are 45 German figures, and with the other Axis forces over here, the Japanese and Italian, there are in total 53 figures. So that's the minifigures. Next is the vehicles. The minifigs have all been cleared out, and it's time for the vehicles. By the way, all my vehicles are Brickmania kits, and we will be going from weakest vehicle to strongest vehicle, in my opinion. So first off, we have the Opel Blitz field truck. This model has lots of cool printed parts on the door, and on the front, and the headlights. Some features of the model are the collapsible side doors on the bed of the truck, And at the back, you can also open the doors on the model on both sides, which is nice. And there is also an openable roof where you can fit probably 1 to 2 minifigs in the cabin. So yeah, that is the Opel Blitz Field Truck by Brickmania. And it also has a hitch at the back, so you can attach your artillery pieces. Our next vehicle is the Panzer 38T light tank. So this build is strong and sturdy, as it was a light tank used during World War II. It was used mainly in Poland, France, and at the beginning of Operation Barbarossa, and then the production was stopped of this tank. So some features are the gun can go up and down, of course. It also has 2 machine guns, 1 hull-mounted and 1 turret-mounted. The tracks roll decently well on the vehicle, which is always nice. And the turret can also go all the way around if you remove the antenna. But yeah, that is the Panzer 38T. And it also has a opening hatch at the top of the turret, as you can see. So there's room for a commander or crewman in there. So that is the Panzer 38. Next, following the 38T, we have the Panzer III medium tank. This tank was also used in Poland, France, and Operation Barbarossa, and production ceased at the end of 1943, and the remaining models of the tank lived out their days on the front. So, some features of this model are the gun can go up and down, of course, like usual. There is a hatch on the top that is openable. You can fit a minifigure inside of that. There is also a hatch on either side of the turret that is also able to open and close. There is a hull-mounted machine gun here, and a anti-aircraft mounted MG34 up here, which I painted the stock and handle of. And the treads also do roll quite nicely. So yeah, that is the Panzer III medium tank.